What if Neville Longbottom was the chosen one? Alternate Wizarding World story, a destiny divided. So here's the setup. In the Wizarding World, people whispered about a prophecy. It talked about a kid born as the 7th month dies, marked as the Dark Lord's equal. The wild part, that prophecy could have fit 2 boys, Harry Potter or Neville Longbottom. In the original timeline, Voldemort picked Harry, but imagine if he had gone after Neville instead. That one choice flips everything. Neville's tragic beginning. One stormy October night, Voldemort broke into the Longbottoms' countryside home. Frank and Alice, both legendary Aurors, didn't back down. They fought with everything they had, dueling until the end. But when the Dark Lord aimed his curse at baby Neville, it backfired, just like before. Voldemort's body was ripped apart, and Neville was left crying with a lightning-shaped scar on his temple. From that moment on, he was the boy who survived. A different childhood. Now, here's where things get different from Harry's story. Neville didn't grow up with muggles who didn't get him. He grew up in a pure-blood household, raised by his grandmother, Augusta Longbottom. And let's be real, Gran was intense. She carried the Longbottom name like it was a crown and expected Neville to do the same. If he messed up a spell, she'd give him that disappointed look like, "Seriously? You're Frank and Alice's son. Act like it." Thing is, Neville wasn't the type to shine early. He was clumsy, shy, and half the time his magic fizzled out. Gran made him carry a Remembrall, that little glass orb that glows red when you forget something. For Neville, it glowed a lot. Imagine walking around with a neon sign saying, "Yeah, I messed up again." But Neville found one thing that gave him peace. Plants. The Longbottom greenhouse became his safe space. While Gran thought it was just a hobby, Neville felt alive when tending to magical herbs. It was like the plants trusted him even when people didn't. The day he found Trevor. Here's a piece you don't hear in the usual story. One summer morning, Neville stumbled across a tiny toad sitting by the greenhouse pond. Most kids would have just shrugged, but Neville felt a weird connection right away. The toad looked at him like, "Yo, I'm yours now." He picked it up, carried it inside, and named him Trevor. Why Trevor? Honestly, Neville didn't even know. Just popped into his head, and it stuck. From then on, Trevor became his ride or die. Sure, the toad kept disappearing at the worst moments, but he always came back, almost like he had a secret of his own. The weight of expectation. Life before Hogwarts wasn't easy. Neville lived in the shadow of parents who were remembered as heroes. Every time he tripped over his own feet, every time the Remembrall glowed red, he felt like he was letting them down. But beneath all that doubt, there was something simmering, a spark he didn't see yet. Because destiny had already marked him. Follow for more adventure of Neville Longbottom alternate universe.